Hi all, welcome. So today I'd like to take you on a video on how to propagate a creeping fig. So I'll just be explaining my experience, what I've had in the past 1.5 months, because I've tried many ways to get a growth on this plant, and I've taken recommendations from many people, but it did not come out well. So then I would like to tell you a few steps on it. So this is basically creeping fig, and what it does is like it grows on any kind of kind of a rough surface, so that it can be used to cover your walls or something, an exterior wall or something of that sort. So I'll just tell you the steps that I've taken to get this new growth. So initially I've tried with these kind of plastic carry bags, and I've tried filling some nutrient rich soil, and then I've tried planting this stem uh, like vertically. And the thing is that when you try to plant it vertically, it depends on the kind of stem that you're using. If you're trying to take a very soft kind of a stem and plant it vertically, this is not going to come out. So initially what I've done, I've taken some kind of a soft stem and I tried plant it vertically, and it's not come out. Since this is kind of a creeper, and then you should try to, in case if it's a very soft stem, you should actually keep it vertical, and you can get some kind of sticks, small sticks, and bend it so that you can stick it onto you can insert that stick onto the soil so that it gets some support for the new growth. So here, as you see here, maybe here, yeah, this about this one, what I've done is like I've tried making the soil, like I've added more soil so that it gets some support from underneath. So in that way, this plant was able to feed enough from the soil. Like since this is a creeper, and behind each of these leaves there are roots, and then if that is clinging onto the soil, it can take in enough water it needs. So and the key here is like you have to wait, maybe like I've waited for almost like 2 weeks to get a new growth here. So when you plant it vertically on the soil, you're going to get a faster growth. Like it would take 2 weeks here. But if you're planning to go somewhere on a in a horizontal way, then you'll have to you will need some time, because that's kind of a hard stem. If you can closely look here, the hard stems are getting some new growth, and that is going to take some time, because that would take almost like 1 month here. And I've set it in these kind of plastic kits, and initially I've as I said, I've tried with the soft stem, and then it did not come out well, and I was a little sad. And then when I planted in the vertical, I mean the horizontal way, then it started coming out good. And later, and these growths that you see here is something that is this was almost a month, this particular stem here. Since this is a little bit old, I mean, yeah, since it's a little bit grown stem, it would take time. So, and it thing is, you should not be keeping it in direct sunlight. You have to, it has to see the sun, and the moisture has to stay. And those are the key things here. It has to get enough sunlight, but not direct sun, and then it has to get enough moisture to have the new growth. That's it. Thank you, guys. Maybe it would take like 2 months or so to get a complete growth on all these kind of bags. Then I'll be posting a new video when these are completely grown, and then we can move it to the nearby walls. That's what I'm planning to. So the walls would be like it would be green, and then there could be life in it. That's something good. And it takes time to to cover a wall. Maybe like what I'm trying to say here is, if you keep it in this kind of nutrient rich soil for somewhere like 3 months to 4 months, it would get enough roots, and then later, once it has all those big roots, you can plant it, and then it should be able to cover the walls pretty quickly. That's what I'm trying to do. Maybe let's see how it goes. Thank you.